Greetings and salutations. What's going on? We're back with LLE.Ascension or Daniel Boom LLE on my channel. Um, Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I'm also on Facebook. Daniel Boom on Facebook. You'll see like a Family Guy cartoon profile of me. That's me. You can catch me on Instagram, DanielBoomLLE, and Twitter. I guess people still using that. So, all right, let's get with the business. So, as promised, we're gonna do karmic messages real quick, and I'm gonna wrap it up with twin flames and separation. So, if you ain't seen a masculine situation yet, check it out. You ain't seen a feminine situation yet, check it out. You ain't seen my twin flame union, reunion, and recognition reading, please check that out. It's a great message. Let's make sure I ain't leave off nowhere with this deck. All right, let's get straight with it. So, gonna do divine masculine's karmic situation first. I'm gonna keep these short and sweet, very brisk. I don't want to put too much energy on karmics. Now, when I do readings here at DanielBoomLLE, I just do them a little different. So, karmic situation could just be something going on at the job, something going on at work, little crazy, goofy shit that's been going on throughout the week. Like, my karmic readings don't have to be about relationships, because it's all kind of relationships. And just putting unnecessary stress on karmics just ain't my thing. It was, I guess, when I first started. It ain't my thing no more. So, yeah, I'm just keep it short and sweet. I'm gonna pick out a general message, just one row. We got the overall energy, which is fairly important. Bottom line energy, which is very important. We got the overall energy. I'm gonna show you the cards in a second. Excuse me, coming to the situation, which is like the intro, pimptro. We got the Six of Wands, feminine row. We got the Ace of Pentacles. Masculine row, you in regards to yourself, masculine. We got the King of Pentacles. And your last card in your message is the Four of Pentacles. It's a lot of pentacles here. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes, right? And we will begin. I'm going to be picking out a lot of clarifiers, so just tune in. Head, that's swords, thoughts, decisions, mentality, ideology. That's the direction you go in, the decisions you're making. Everything starts from the mind. You know. And you got cups. Cups are feelings and emotions. All feelings and emotions are just indicators on where you're going mentally. Your heart and mind must be aligned with everything that you do. You cannot go in a direction without feeling some type of way about the direction you're going. Or making a decision without feeling some type of way about the decision. Best example would be you do something impulsively. You go straight from your mind to manifestation and you fuck around and kill somebody out of being mad or out of anger or out of lust or out of crime of passion, like these fuck ass laws be doing and shit. Like you thinking and feeling, it's gotta be one. Who rules the heart mind department? Divine feminine. Then you got wands. Wands are actions and behavior. Things you're doing, things you've done, not what you finna do because you ain't did it yet. What you've done has karma and accountability attached to it. What you're doing has karma and accountability attached to it. Who's the king of wands? You, divine masculine. You're the king of doing shit. you're the king of doing shit. And then we got pentacles. Pentacles are persons, places, and things. These things you can taste, touch, see, feel, and hear. All pentacles or pinnacle, Pinnacle, all pentacles expire, have expiration dates. They're only temporary. Let's get with it. Reading starts in about 5 minutes. First card on your message, masculine, you got the Knight of Swords. And this is a big card. In my deck, Knight of Swords is fear. Fear. Making decisions without crossing your T's and dotting your I's. Or being mentally discombobulated from a Ten of Swords, which is the card before this. Ten of Swords is death or a permanent ending. So when death is going around, of course you're scared. Looking just like homie. Looking just like Papa Doc, you feel me? It's like Ten of Swords, people dying all around you. Of course, you fear, scared that you might drop dead too, or somebody in your family, or maybe it's going to get to somebody you know. You at a job, everybody getting fired left and right. You looking just like him because you don't know if you're going to keep your job or not. You know, Ten of Swords, permanent endings, and permanent endings are outside your hands. That's out of your control. It's shit that you cannot control. You totaled your car. You couldn't control the accident. You just got fired. I mean, that's out of your hands. You got a lawsuit and a judge awarded to them for you to pay them and shit. You know what I mean? That's out of your hands. Those are Ten of Swords. So when a lot of Ten of Swords this is happening, of course you looking just like him. And fear masculine, but have nothing to fear. Now, making decisions without crossing your T's and dotting your I's. That's really based from fear. You know, you rush something because you don't want to lose this moment or lose this chance or lose this momentum. Or maybe like my twin flame case, you just do the first thing you could think of just to get things rolling, but you can't make decisions without crossing T's and dotting I's. It's just gonna make you disappointed. Okay, more smoke on this fear. Just the overall energy. We got the Ten of Wands, which is temporary endings. I told you, Ten of Swords are permanent endings. It's something that's out of your control, and something ain't never coming back. It's a wrap. That card is total. It's a wrap. You just got fired. It's a wrap. Ten of Swords is a divorce. Even if you get back together, it ain't gonna be the same no more. Ten of Wands is what you can do before the Ten of Swords could even happen. You got fired for being late a lot. You should have stopped coming to work late. You know what I'm saying? You lost your car from, I don't know, drinking and driving. Or doing shit you ain't got no business doing. You should have not even went out that day. You shouldn't even went. You know? You have chances to pump brakes on things. Just got diagnosed with something. Which led from, I don't know, smoking, drinking, fucking in excess or whatever. You know what I mean? You could have Ten of Wands, pump the brakes on that. Ten of Wands is pumping the brakes on something you're passionate about, or leaving something alone, or submitting to it. It's like what Mace did. Mace was the best rapper in the world at one point. That nigga was my favorite rapper at one point. You feel me? On top of the motherfucking world. He just Ten of Wands, pump the brakes. You know what? Let me leave this shit alone. You know what I'm saying? And he the only motherfucker that's still smiling that I see from Bad Boy that just be smiling all the time. That's just genuinely happy with their post situation from Puff. You know what I'm saying? That come from like pumping the brakes on something. When you calm down, when you pump brakes, you dodge bullets. You feel me? Like you're scared, but you just need to slow down. Next time, slow down. If it's too late and you like kind of suffering the consequences of, I don't know, doing something impulsively or saying something impulsively, and now you're in a doghouse or you stuck or you kind of just don't know where to go from here, just slow down. That's just overall energy. That's just fairly important. You know, it's a lot of karma that's been happening with you. It's a lot of things that's been like, it's been happening. It ain't really good. Mostly ugly. Not really bad, just ugly. You know, just a little razzle dazzle, shaking up and shit. But bottom line, we got Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles is a manifestation in my deck. Trying to get you a good view of it. Now, Ten of Pentacles is the equivalent of like taking something off layaway because you just bought it. Spring time, you decided to put something on layaway. You saved all spring, putting stuff down on it, one bit at a bit. It cost 10. You started off with 5. And you came up, put more down. Even when you at 9 of Pentacles, you still ain't at 10 of Pentacles. You can have 9 Pentacles. You went from having 4 Pentacles to 9 Pentacles. That's what's up. But guess what? You still need another Pentacle. You know, when you got that last Pentacle, you know what I'm saying? You can go there and get that out layaway. You can have that, whatever that was you were saving for, working for, trying to manifest or attain. But guess what? Attaining things is easy. That whole time it took you to grind and save to get that thing. That was just to obtain it. That was just to have access to it. That was just to acquire it. Maintaining this shit is a full-time job. Ten of Pentacles is also 2 people coming together like butt cheeks. 2 people building a life together. This is a Pentacle, a person. This is another Pentacle, a person. You know, I'm a walking, talking Pentacle. This earth is a Pentacle. This house I'm in is a Pentacle. You know, the sun is a Pentacle. Everything I just named is temporary. It will expire. Has an expiration date. Eight of Pentacles in my deck. It's 4 on this side, 4 on this side. There's a life. This is two people building a life together. You know. So usually when 10 of Pentacles come, let me put some smoke on it. Let me put some stank. Some stank on this. Hold on. 7 of Swords. Secret. Ooh. Couldn't pick another card too. 7 of Swords is a secret. It's a cat coming out the bag. It's darkness coming to the light. Secret finna be revealed. Or it's somebody keeping it 100 with you. They ain't throw your secret in your face. You throw people's secrets in their face all the time, but they ain't throw no secret at you. They just told you the truth. Truth sets you free. Can be living a whole lie until you tell the truth. And what I mean by truth is just living your own truth. You want something. It's a particular something you want. Pinnacle, person that you want. It's a particular place you want to be, or pinnacle, P-I-N-N-A-C-L you want to be. I mean A-C-L-E you want to be. Yeah. You know what I mean? And where you at right now is where you settle to, or where you think you forced at, or the only route you think you can have. Feel me? Like, just keep it 100 with yourself. Person keeping it 100 with you, you ain't happy. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy yourself. You know what I mean? You could be way better situation right now, but now you choose a little lie. You ain't talking about in the closet lie. We just talking about not being happy lie. But 10 of Cups is happiness, and if that pop out, I got a good rant for that. Happiness. What's happy? Gay. What's gay? Happy. Yeah, we'll get into that in a second. But at any rate, 7 of Swords. This is you keeping 100 with yourself, or you keeping it 100 with somebody else, or somebody keeping 100 with you. But finally, 7 of Swords could just be wearing masks. You not being authentic. This can happen. You and another person can come together like butt cheeks, but this will never happen until you keep it 100, until you take your mask off, until you live your truth. Otherwise, you're going to end up in a self-imposed prison, which is mental because it's a sword, and also the next card after the 7 of Swords. The 7 of Swords would just be masks. And what I mean by masks is you got 7 hats attached to 7 uniforms, attached to 7 jobs. But these jobs, 3 of them are job uniforms. 2 are like, it's like you got 3 jobs. Those are your uniforms. You got 7 uniforms and hats that you wear. And it's like, these are your jobs. And 2 are like who you are around your friends, who you are around your family, who you are at work probably, and who you are around your twin flame. It's 7 hats you wear. And it's like taking a hat and a uniform from one job and wearing it at another. You go into work like, oh, snap. I forgot what uniform this was. Being mentally sort of out the loop. Just tell the truth. Excuse it, this table's weeble wobble. Gotta pick another card. 6 of Pentacles. This is homeostasis. Homeostasis is a 60%. It's a D. It's not passing. It's not failing. It's just skating. Settling. Like I said, you want to come together like butt cheeks with a particular person, but given your mental standpoint, you don't want to live your own truth. You stuck in the 6 of Pentacles. It's just a D. 10 of Pentacles is an A+. You settling for a D. All because you don't want to let the truth be known. That's your biggest karma. You can't be yourself. Your feminine herself all the time. And you could be yourself around your feminine. Who you are around your divine feminine is your true self. And you don't never be that. That's just one of your masks, one of your hats, one of your uniforms. But coming to the situation, you starting this thing off, your karma all off, we got the 6 of Wands. This is winning. And this is like coming into the situation. So this is like past energy. This is your karma too. You had victory, wins, and celebrations just recently. I'll say that shit one more time. For the niggas in the back, you had a win, victory, or celebration just recently. But what happened? What happened? Scruff McGruff's nephew. 8 of Cups. 8 of Cups is Enterprise. It's my Patti LaBelle card, but we just gonna say Enterprise for today. Patty the Bell card is a two-part card. First part of it is keeping your integrity up and your divinity up at all times. Integrity being a person people can trust, a person people can depend on, somebody people can count on, not no flip-flopping, not let your emotions or feelings get in the way of, like, I don't know, the business, the paper, the partnership, the agenda, whatever it is, you know. Patty LaBelle, integrity been on point since she been out. That's like what, 70s? She's remained divine at all times. She don't just do secular music, she do church music. She keeps God in everything that she do. That's why she's still here shining. That's just the first part of this card. Second part of it is the enterprise. Integrity, divinity, enterprise. If your integrity is up to par and your divinity is flowing, if you choose the enterprise, you will never lose. If you choose the enterprise, you will never lose. And this is also doing things the right way, enterprise in the right way. You know, this is like servitude, some product or service that you created that's gonna help people, or a service that you provide that really helps people. You ain't just selling nothing to people. You ain't just giving motherfuckers something they don't need. Nah, you know, enterprise. You had a good enterprise going. You had a good business thing going on. You know, but since it's in the past, I just seems like you wasn't ready for this. You had to let go of this for a second. Ten of Wands is the overall energy. You just pump the brakes on it. It's just a timeout. You didn't call it quits. You just called a timeout. You know, it's winning. So I'll just take it like this. A few masculines had a good twin flame milestone. You know, a good reunion, a good union, a good experience with your divine feminine. And as always, got too emotional for you. And you kind of ran away from it or distance yourself from the connection, or in your head doing what you got to do to kind of protect yourself because you don't want to put too much expectation into something that you can't even figure out. Like, you can't even figure out, you can't even explain the situation, so you don't really want to invest yourself too much into something that like you feel like like I said, the energy, the vibe, the situation and experience in itself is just so great that it's, like I say, it's something you don't want to play with. The twin flame situations, committing to a twin flame situation is the equivalent to like committing to a nice, well-paying, well-established job. Like, you get perks from this job, you're gonna get paid from this job. This job's gonna change your life. However, it comes with specific commitments that you're gonna have to fulfill. It puts you at a particular status to where now you're responsible and accountable for a lot more than you was being in the outside. If you go in, it ain't gonna be the same. It ain't gonna be what it was. It's gonna be something completely different. And this is already new. So you don't know what the different, like, you don't know what a new different will be from the different you already into now, if you get what I'm saying. Like, it's a lot on masculines. They're just trying to get it right. But it comes out different, feminine, than how you might think the divine masculine's actions and behavior should be. Masculine, you personally, in regards to the feminine energy, we got the Ace of Pentacles. It's a big ass manifestation. Or something big. Whatever it is, it's something. It's something you were accountable for. It's something you attained, you acquired. It's probably this Ten of Pentacles right here, this manifestation that just happened, you know, between two people. You know, it's like two people getting married. This is like the wedding ring, the Ace of Pentacles. You need, like, the ring is a big part of the wedding. But really, the wedding is a big part of the wedding. You need an Ace of Pentacles location for the wedding. You need an Ace of Pentacles ring for the wedding. You need an Ace of Pentacles, you know, need things, actual A for actual Pentacles in the wedding. You know what I mean? So it's a lot going into really your next move when it comes to a particular feminine. But everything starts from Ace of Pentacles, a cornerstone. It's like, starts from a cornerstone. You build off a cornerstone. The first brick, first step, the first choice, the first decision, the first action, the first thing. to get you to this manifestation you want to manifest. It could be making more money. Okay, well, it's a first step to that. It's getting your team together, or getting your greatest asset, Ace of Pentacles, together to really take full advantage of the situation in regards to the feminine the way you would like. More smoke. 4 cups. This is the world. World is a temporary space and time where all things expire. We know this. The world is also a third dimension, so it's like things are limited here. Things are temporary here. It's a big, beautiful world, but it's really a speck of dust in the ocean that is the universe. So it's big, but it's small. This is just having perspective on what the world is, knowing what the world exactly is. It's a beautiful place, but it's a lot of ugly people in it. Some evil things going on in here. It's a few corners of the earth you go to, you might not come back. There's a few things going on amongst this planet that you kind of need to be aware of. Can't just be strolling around the earth as if it's like a dreamland, video game, you know, something non-reality, you know what I'm saying? So you got the whole world right here, but it's something, Ace of Pentacles, very important in this world that you want to attain, that you probably already acquired, that you want to attain, that you probably already acquired. Something in this world you want more than anything, and it deals with a particular feminine energy. Let's move on. You in regards to yourself, you got the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles is the CEO card. It's a master manifester, like Vision here. It's a master manifester. It's a person that can manifest. Ten of Pentacles. Bottom line, what you got. Person that can manifest whatever they want, whenever they want it. This is also being accountable for whatever that thing, Ace of Pentacles, masculine in regards to the feminine, whatever that thing was you attained or acquired or manifested. Going back to this, when you always get nervous when you pull away from your twin, when you kind of get with your twin and feel the vibes and all that, this that accountability factor. But you feel for your divine counterpart, divine masculine. It's something you need to be accountable for. It ain't nothing you scream over the rafters and the bleachers for. It ain't nothing you got to tell your whole family about. Like, this acknowledgement, this ownership thing could just strictly be between you and your twin. You know, feminines already accepted that, acknowledged that. You know, probably a long time ago. This is where you at now. Like I say, by accepting this twin flame situation or accepting your own twin flame, like, don't nobody know what you and your twin flame got going on. You can look at your twin flame and like 1,000 things. You can feel 1,000 things, see 1,000 things, feel 1,000 emotions. Probably be nervous or paranoid, thinking other people can people can see, and people can see, feel and hear the energy between you two. I see that. I was at McDonald's with my twin. We was just talking about just random shit like we always do. And there's this guy behind my twin. Twin didn't see him, and he was just talking like like we regular talk. And I seen dude's face, like he was obviously listening to the conversation because I seen the right side of his face from like putting his ear to the demo, and he was just laughing. I was just watching him eavesdrop on the convo, and it was just everything he was saying. I'm dying. It was just a laugh that it's just like I can't explain it. It was just like it made me laugh the way he laughed because it was almost like an understanding, a vibe. It was just a vibe, and. And we were to talk about what nothing, but it was something enough to kind of have him kind of agree to what we were saying without even saying nothing. It was just weird. That's what twins do, you know. You affect the people around you. People can feel and see the vibes. So yeah, you do got a right to be paranoid, but masculines, you just be too paranoid. Like, just own up to it. Ain't nothing's gonna change. Nothing's gonna change from you accepting this funny situation. Nothing's gonna change. Unless you change it. More smoke on top of this King of Pentacles, this Master Manifestor. Just something you wanted, you might as well own it. You know what I mean? Clarifying this King of Pentacles, we got the Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles is the dark night of the soul. That's losing something or going without something. Not forever, just right now. Here you are, King of Pentacles, the Master Manifestor. You're the King of Wands, right? Master Manifestor lost something that you manifested, or in the dark night of the soul from something you manifested. You know what I'm saying? You gotta own up to it. You don't just break up. It's two-way street. Ain't one person just do something. Two people did something. Even if one person did something horrific and fucking crazy, hey, a lot led up to this moment. It's always a two-way street. It's always two sides to a story. It's always two types of accountability. You ever heard of the bigger man? The bigger man is just the person that probably on his King of Pinnacle energy when Five of Pinnacle energies happen. Dark Night of the Soul, even if it ain't your fault, it's your fault for even bringing you here, for even allowing this situation to happen, for even having friends like you, for even being in a situation just like this. That's pretty kingly of you. That's pretty mature. Mature people are accountable for what they do. You do something impulsive, you do something immature, and hide. Seven of Pentacles is in the bottom of this energy. You do something and you hide. Throw stones and you hide. Say some foul shit to your divine feminine or hurt your divine feminine and then hide or disappear or lay low as if you ain't just, you know what I mean? As if the cat ain't out the bag already. You know what I'm saying? It's just like owning up to it. Just say you sorry. That's owning up to a situation. Just keep it real. That's owning up to a situation. Man, so you just gonna have to own up to something you personally need to own up to. Because until you do that, you're always gonna Five of Pentacles go without whatever this thing is. Again, my twin is this. Or unite or reunite and separate. Quick as fuck. Take time to reunite or unite and then we separate. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like every time we get here, it's too much. This is always too much. So I can only imagine what this will be if my master actually tried. Of course, it's going to be a lot on the guy. Of course, it's going to be a huge change, a modification of action and behaviors on his behalf. But if it's Ace of Pentacles, something he wants to acquire, attain, then it's all his. Twism, the world is yours, son. Just get it. Final card in this message, masculine. Then we can get to the feminine. We get the Four of Pentacles, and it's been very prevalent in your energy, at least since I've been back on deck. Four of Pentacles is holding on too tight to something or being scared to let something go. Can't hold on tight to nothing. I told you, Pentacles come and go. People come and go. Things come and go. Places come and go. Status come and go. Everything in this world is temporary. Has an expiration date. Will expire. Part of the reason you can't King of Pentacles own up to whatever this Dark Night of the Soul is, I just take a Dark Night of the Soul between you and your twin flame. You know, for those in the twin flame business, I am a twin flame psychic. Okay, something you did that led to this, you being basically without your divine feminine right now. It's only temporary, just for right now, and it's because of this right here. You won't let go of old shit. I'm telling you, it's shit 4 years or older. Most you masculines holding on up to your feminine head. Or you holding on to ammo. That's what masculine does all the time. He holds ammo. So anytime we get into it, like we always do, he just spews everything he has in his arsenal to bombard me. You know what I'm saying? The way Russia doing Ukraine right now, you know what I'm saying? Try to fuck my spirits up like Ukraine, nigga. We still going. Fuck you mean? We ain't going nowhere. You feel me? Like, hey, clarify this Four of Pentacles. Nine of Swords. You know, by holding on to old shit, you just stressing yourself. Every time you pull this card out, because it's a trump card that you, Four of Pentacles, hold on to. Every time you throw this trump card out, separation happens. The dynamic between you and your divine feminine changes. After being so good, it becomes turbulent. Quick. Quick. Nine of Swords, that's losing teeth, losing sleep, losing hair, losing weight, or gaining weight the wrong way. For having too many damn thoughts. Stressing over this because you know you need to let this shit go. But it's like you want to hold on to it. Like, do you want to be right or happy? Feminine chose to be happy a long time ago. That's why you think you're right. Thus thinking she's wrong. But she's just King of Pentacle in the energy you finna be on. Just being a bigger man. Being a bigger man. And that's the message that I got. Hope I could be of good use. It's your boy D.Boom. Let me get to this feminine reading real quick. Getting a lot of unknown calls lately. I don't know what that's about. Check with y'all in a minute. Hey, if you need readings, you need the book, holla at me, man. The prices is nice right now. Deuces.